I have zero intention of watching the NBA's abbreviated season when it comes back. And a large part of it has to do with the slogans and signs that they're going to be permitted to put on their jerseys to virtue signal and preach to us about, my inequality, despite the fact that I'm making millions of dollars and live basically better than 90% of the American population. Yeah, seriously. Oh my goodness, you're so oppressed. But the WNBA, weirdly enough, is taking a little bit of a stance. Let's get into this. From the Daily Wire, GOP Senator LaFleur, co-owner of WNBA team, says she opposes BLM movement, wants American flags on players, and dang it, you know, good on you. Good on. I rag on the WNBA endlessly, but you at least have an owner that, by metaphorically at least, has the testicles to stand up to this Marxist nonsense. All right, this is coming to us from Hank Berrien. There we go. In a letter to Kathy Engelbert, the commissioner of the WNBA, Senator Kelly LaFleur, a co-owner of the Atlanta Dream, stated that she opposes the BLM movement and wants the league, which has approved featuring BLM on the courts where the games are played, and warm-up shirts for the players with BLM on the front and "Say Her Name" on the back, to emblazon an American flag on the jersey of every player. Which is more than fair, because this is the nation that allows you guys to, live as, like, seriously, without America, there would be no WNBA, because or China as well, because the NBA and China, their money is so deeply intertwined that they can afford to basically run a secondary league, like, for the most part. But Senator LaFleur is like, yeah, we don't have the ancillary fans to alienate any of them. So maybe could we not? Say Her Name refers to Sandra Bland, Breonna Taylor, and Vanessa Gilliam. Oh, they're just adding more into that, huh? They're just stuffing more. Oh my goodness. LaFleur's letter stated, as the Atlanta Journal-Constitution noted, when I purchased the stake in the Atlanta Dream nearly a decade ago, it really was a dream come true for me. Sports are such a powerful, dynamic force in uniting communities across our great country. People from all walks of life are unified by a team, a game, a championship. Everyone wears the same uniform, even when they don't share the same political views. I appreciate your hard work as the WNBA commissioner, especially during these challenging moments, which is like the entirety of the league. Seriously, it sucks. But I was incredibly disappointed to read about efforts to insert a political platform into the league. Cause yes, it is a political platform based around a political ideology, Marxism, which is an offshoot of communism and is the brother of socialism. All right? Players, coaches, and yes, team owners share differing opinions on many issues. All of us have a constitutional right to hold and express our views. There you go. But to subscribe to a particular political agenda undermines the potential of the sport and sends a message of exclusion. Thank you, man. High fives all around for this lady. The truth is, we need less, not more politics in sports. In a time when polarizing politics is as divisive as ever, sports has the power to be a unifying antidote. And now, more than ever, we should be unified in our goal to remove politics from sports. The lives of each and every African American matter, and there is no, each and every American. All right, can that be the qualifier? Because you always need to toss a qualifier on it, so can it be like, every American life matters? Oh, I'm not from America. Well, too bad for you. God bless the USA. And there's no debating the fact that there is no place for racism in our country. However, I adamantly oppose the Black Lives Matter political movement, which has advocated for the defunding of police, called for the removal of Jesus from churches, and the disruption of the nuclear family structure. Oh, get them! Harbored anti-Semitic views and promoted violence and destruction across the country. today. I believe it is totally misaligned with the values and goals of the WNBA and the Atlanta Dream. Well, okay, well, the goals of the WNBA is basically to expand the alphabetical situation that we got here in the U.S., where we support tolerance and inclusion. Amid the recent unrest in many American cities, this movement advocated the creation of lawless autonomous zones in places like Atlanta. I denounce these zones of violence, for which I have been criticized. However, the same group fell silent over the 4th of July when an 8-year-old was murdered under the mob rule that I warned about earlier. This is not a political movement that the league should be embracing, and I emphatically oppose it. Though I was not consulted about, nor do I agree with the league's decision in this matter, I am proposing a common sense recommendation to ensure we reflect the values of freedom and equality for all. I believe we should put an American flag on every jersey, included in our licensed apparel for players, coaches, and fans, as our anthem battles as our nation battles CV-19, economic hardship, and the fight to ensure justice for all. We need a unifying rallying point for the American people. Okay, so we are. This is not going to be the WNBA. Okay, no, like nobody cares. Nobody cares. I sincerely hope you will consider my proposal, because if we can't acknowledge, much less unite behind our flag during this struggle, we'll never achieve the goals we all want for each other. Our flag has weathered countless storms, wars, and civil unrest. It symbolizes the strengths unique to our country and the American people. It stands for freedom, equality, and hope. This important symbol will unite us as we work towards a better, brighter, and more equitable tomorrow. As ESPN reported, LaFleur's letter elicited outrage from WNBA players. Seriously? Like, oh no. Wow, a women's league is outraged? What are the odds? Including former Dream member and current New York Liberty player Elisha Clarendon, who tweeted, "I can't believe I ever stepped foot in Kelly's house and shared a meal with her. It's actually really hurtful to see her true colors." What? Yeah. What? I had no idea while I played for ATL she felt this way. Happy to own us as long as we stay quiet and guys, I'm telling, bruh, fam, lady, you can't spell overreact without ovary. Like, for real, you cannot spell overreact without ovary. Claren told you know what? Honestly, I don't give a shit what she has to say. Like she's just there to be unreasonable. Okay, so let's see what the WNBA said. The WNBA stated the WNBA is based on the principle of equal and fair treatment of all people, and we, along with the teams and players, will continue to use our platforms to vigorously advocate for social justice. And that's the thing. Yeah, remove the qualifiers, okay? Can we just remove all of these qualifiers that everybody talks? Social, it should just be justice. Why? Because if it's social justice, then it's manipulated justice. It really, to me, is no different than what happened with Harvey Weinstein. Like, they were so scared that they wouldn't get the conviction, and the reason being is because, you know, they were taking unprecedented steps towards getting the man locked up. But the deal is that if you have to take unprecedented steps, if you have to, you know, maneuver around and configure the thing, then maybe it shouldn't be done in the first place. But either ways, so shout out to Senator Loeffler. Salutations to you. You look a lot like, she looks like Ann Coulter, but with fuller hair. But that being said, all the internet stuff, guys. If you like this, also like this, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. And you want to get videos like this every single day, share, because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know, what do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, the WNBA and, you know, like seriously, like due to, you know, this American structure, you are permitted to exist, and yet you have, we so suppressed. Really? You're so oppressed? You're so oppressed when this is here for you, and you're a main, like these people, man. You guys let me know what you think in the comments, all right? And until the next one.